What up, YouTube fam? Chief X at you with this common sense science again. So check this out. I was just having a conversation with one of the an older brother who I consider, who I seek advice from or ask questions to, kind of like a mentor. And we just sat back and chopped it up, and we had a conversation about book writing. And we just laughed and had a conversation. But what came to mind, what made me make this video, was a group of brothers in the conscious community who have been writing books. Now, it's great to write a book. I applaud authors. It's a great thing, right? Putting out information and with the purpose or intent of uplifting or educating or enlightening people, what have you. But we began to talk about people's real intent for writing and the worthwhileness, if that's a word, worthwhileness. If it's worthwhile, time consumption, and because time is important, right? So I was just thinking about these group of brothers who write books in the conscious community, and I was just saying to myself and to him, and he kind of agrees, that what is these people's intent? Are they doing it for clout chasing reasons? Are they doing it to seem as if they're a scholar? What are these clout chasing and
in 2 miles, take exit 51 for I-15 south toward San Diego.
For these reasons, these clout chasing reasons, I want to seem like I'm better than or more important, or I'm the smartest person in the room, and these reasons, right? So I know a lot of these cats ain't genuine, right? And I was like, I had a conversation with somebody else, a friend of mine, who wanted to write a book, and these things came up. I said, it's time consuming, and is it worthwhile? Now, I do business, and I know about sales more than most. So no one has probably sold over 100 books as an individual book, right? So I'm going to give everybody 100 sales. I seriously doubt that any of these people in this group have sold over 100 books. Now, they'll sell to their friends and family, or somebody will support them just to support them. But people who buy books these days will buy to be charitable to someone, or because that's a subject they're interested in. Now, people who are sincerely interested in a subject, they're going to buy a book from someone who is a credentialed and qualified person to speak on that subject. Friends and family might buy your personal book. Hold on, let me get over.
In a 1/4 mile, take exit 51 for I-15 south toward San Diego.
Let me get over and hold my thought. Okay. So I had to counsel this dude, and I said, is this a good business decision? Regarding your
take exit 51.
Regarding your time and your energy. Now,
continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Let's just use Brother Garfield for a minute. Garfield may have sold 100 books. Out of the crew, he may have sold more than others. Just because I feel he's a better salesman than the other brothers.
In a quarter mile, keep right at the fork. Follow signs for I-15 South, San Diego.
So we're going to give Garfield 100 books. We're going to give everybody 100 books that they sold, which people outside of Garfield Pale probably haven't sold 100 books. Okay?
Keep right at the fork.
If I sold 100 books,
Continue on I-15 South for 19 miles.
if I sold 100 books for $20, what is that? $2,000? I make $2,000, and I'm not considering what it costs to get the books and print the books and things like that. We're just talking about straight sales and not what you invested. You dig? You like my shirt, John? It says I love guns. What does it say? I love guns, America, and titties. Okay, so you sell 100 books, 20 bucks a pop, you make $2,000. But it took you a year, we're gonna give it a year, to get all this together, to get the book together, to write the book. Sometimes more. So all that time and energy just to make 2,000 bucks isn't smart, in my opinion. So what is these people's purposes? You could have invested all that time and energy into a business or something that would help your family. I'm not talking crazy or hating. I'm really talking reality right now. I'm not hating on nobody.
There's a stalled vehicle ahead.
All that time and energy for a year or 2 years could have been invested in a business that could bring you revenue and continue to bring you revenue. Am I lying? So, if I'm writing a book on geology, who in the hell interested in the topic of geology is going to buy the book from me and I have no credentials in geology? Who in the hell is going to buy a book from me in that way? Hold on. You dig what I'm saying? So, knowing that common sense, I would be writing it for clout chasing reasons, or for reasons to try to manipulate people's mind to think of me as something I'm really not, or to fit in and front. So either people are fronting or trying to fit in and don't have the right intent, or they're just wasting fucking time and energy. Either way, it's not smart. Either way, no one really cares or think about you any different anyway. Don't let these people waste your time, okay? And and these people just be all uncredentialed doing this. So I know the intent isn't righteous. Nobody's buying them books. Don't waste your time writing no book if you got bad intent. If you just intentionally wanted to educate people on a subject, cool. Nobody's buying them books. A lot of you cats then wasted a year and two writing, thinking, and all that time and still broke. No job, no business. No job, no business, and wasting a year writing some shit that nobody's gonna buy. This shit is fucking wacko. And we had a good laugh talking about this. So if you think you're impressing someone, you're not. You're making a fool of yourself. Fronting for Facebook. Fronting for YouTube. Check this out. You know, not no students or nobody interested in the topic of evolution is buying no book from Brother Ankh that he wrote on evolution. That's a lot of time and energy wasted. A lot of time and energy that could have been invested in a business, something that's gonna help your family and give you a return. Am I saying something that's wrong, or am I saying something that's real? This is fucking good advice. Stop fronting, stop chasing clout, stop being disingenuous, and be a normal person. Just be normal like me. I ain't clout chasing. People say I'm clout chasing because I destroy their heroes and I may come with some new information that others may. Nah, this is just a hobby of shits and giggles. I don't get paid for none of this. Y'all see, when I even go live on YouTube, I start that motherfucker off with music, playing somebody's song, and every time I get an email from YouTube saying that's copyright. Not a problem. It's not like I don't get a strike. They don't strike you for it. They just say, hey, your video can't be monetized. So all these YouTube videos I make, I don't get a penny for. This is shits and giggles. If I was clout chasing, I'd be all on Instagram fronting, Twitter fronting. I ain't got Twitter fronting. The only reason I got a Twitter is to follow my son and his football, college football career. And what's going on with the coaches and the politics and shit like that. I'm a Facebooker and YouTuber. I only got an Instagram business account. Chief X ain't never clout chased. Chief X is clout. Fuck, I got the clout chase. I don't make a penny off of y'all, so it's no need for me to clout chase. The clout chasers are trying to make money off. I don't make money off YouTube. I'm not trying to sell you no moringa. I tell people I do. You don't see me pushing moringa. You know, my shit's in the stove. You don't see me. I got CBD. I got my own customers solid locked up. Most of my customers come from Facebook and just the natural world outside of social media. We can shut this shit down. You can shut YouTube down today and Chief X gonna be good. Them other niggas is clout chasing. Them other niggas is doing things for views. Now, everyone wants views. I want views. Hell yeah. You want to be heard and you want to be seen, but most people for views is selling out for money. I may get some views, but I'm not making no motherfucking money. So my intent is righteous. And none of this shit I do in the so-called conscious community is to make money. It's for shits and giggles. This is a fucking hobby and just fun, something to do to kill time. And it's called social media, so sometimes you want to be social. When I used to have a job back in the day, I used to be sociable and with my co-workers and shit, and as a youth counselor and working at different places, all the homies, and we used to, you know, I ain't had a job in 15 years, so I don't have where I can be sociable and talk and shoot the shit with people. I'm at home and going to the post office and back. So I don't have that social world like that unless it's just my lady friends. You know what I mean? So this is social media. This is fun for me. This is just being social and talking and exchanging ideas and ideologies. You know what I'm saying? So don't let nobody tell you what Chief X do for whatever reason. They a motherfucking lie. Don't waste your time writing no book if you're not sincere. If you're not trying to have it peer review with the world of academia. If you're doing shit for attention, you done wasted a lot of time and ain't made no money, and you basically were stupid. Some of these moves is stupid. You niggas know ain't nobody buying them books. I've seen everybody complaining about nobody buying them books. What you writing them for? And then niggas talking about focus ghostwriting? Ankh. Your shit is ghostwritten? You ain't writing none of that shit? Oh man, say it ain't so. I knew something was fishy because you can barely read and write. You can read and write, but not good enough to write no book. So I knew it was some ghostwriting going on. I got a long drive. I got to pick up some customer shit out here in Paris, California, from Los Angeles, about an hour and a half drive. Hour and a half up, hour and a half back. So I'm just killing some time and talking shit. About to finish watching one of the my favorite YouTubers, Pocket Watching with JT. If you ain't subscribed to Pocket Watching with JT, you tripping. He's a real financial advisor. He has some good lessons. He exposes financial crimes, scammers, and frauds. But in it, it's a lesson you learn. So when I get rich with this delivery service, when me and John Sally put this delivery service and distribution service down, Pocket Watching with JT is gonna be my accountant. Hey, I might make him my CFO. Once we get to bringing in this money. Y'all gonna say, I knew Chief X. Y'all gonna see him in the news one day. They gonna be doing some specials on me locally. Hell, I knew Chief X. That nigga always has been on point with his business. The cream always rises to the top. The cream rises to the top, always.